Welcome back, this is Random Gamer. In this video we will build status and motors factories. We also work on our milestones and produce items for the next stages of the space elevator. The complete list of all of the mods used in this gameplay alongside with the mod spotlights are in the video description. I provide weekly gaming content in YouTube for free. I would be forever grateful if you could check out my merch. Only a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking the video, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm and consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Enjoy the video. Okay, first of all, we should definitely make our iron production, iron plating and iron rods production a bit faster. So for that, we definitely need to unlock another belts under Mark 3 then, and yeah. For that we need to provide steel beams and steel rods, steel beams and steel pipes, I presume. Let's see, from the hub, what shall we need for logistics Mark 3? Okay, we should have everything. Let's check on our storage facility for these resources. So let's also take needed stuff for the improved melee combats and the advanced steel production. We cannot do the hypertubes one at the moment because we don't have encased industrial beams yet. But yeah, let's do them one by one. So let's grab the resources. As a matter of fact, when I was transporting the resources needed for all of these milestones, I thought to myself that we should relocate the hub even, and the other stuff also, such as the awesome shop and so forth. So I think the best place for that should be over here. So let's try to fit all of that up here and take it from there. First of all, we have to get down to disassemble the hub and so forth. So let's use the nifty method I found the previous episodes. Perfect. Yeah, I only removed the hub for now. I can leave the rest of the stuff over here. So we have them over here also, in addition to the new location. So let's go back up there. Alrighty then, managed to find a location. Alright, so let's do the fencing and build the other needed machines over here also. Alright, there we have it. We have the MEM, the awesome shop, the equipment workbench and an extra crafting bench over here. We have a crafting bench, of course, over here also, but over here we have the view. Oh yeah. So yeah, let's bring the resources back up here, which I have already brought down there, to do some milestones. And of course, let's use the method again. Perfect. Alright, so gathered a bunch of resources up here. So this should unlock a lot of milestones. So let's get to it. Let's start from the tier 3 at the moment. Refined power Mark 2 should be very useful because we can unlock water turbine Mark 1s, which I will definitely use on the waterfall river I saw earlier in the gameplay. And also I think these are the components of the solar power. So yeah, let's see. Oh, we can also scan the water turbine nodes. That's very convenient indeed. So let's do that. Perfect. Let's select the modular power generation next. Then that unlocks the modular power. As you can see here, these are the building components which you can build to complete the steam power setup. This should be very interesting indeed. And let's send the pod away again. Let's also do the carbon refining. Okay, now let's move on to tier 4, so advanced steel production it is. So this unlocks miner 2, very nice indeed. Encased industrial beam, also nice. Stator and motor, perfect. and automated wiring, which is used for the space elevator upgrade and heavy modular frames. Perfect. That's strange, it didn't even send out the ports, so I don't know if that's meant to be like that or that's a bug, so yeah. So let's do the logistics Mark 3 next. Perfect. Let's select the next one also. So improved melee combat. So Xeno Basher, 5 inventory slots and 1 hand equipment slot. Always nice. So let's wait for it. And meanwhile, I noticed that we have some kind of a bug with the efficiency checker mode. So it shows like over 10 tabs for that. So yeah, that's strange. Meanwhile, we can gather the resources needed for that and definitely unlock it. Alright, improved melee combat unlocked. Alright, let's check the let's select the efficiency checker now, yeah? Let's wait for the port. I think we should have enough of smart plating, as a matter of fact. We don't have these producing, but we should definitely start producing them. So when we have done the research over here, then we should definitely set up a versatile framework and automated wiring factories. Alright, the port has returned, so let's do this one. Thank you. Yeah, okay, all of these were unlocked, so yeah, this is definitely a repetitive bug over here, so yeah. Yeah, I should unlock the hypertubes also, but I don't have the encased industrial beams yet, so let it be at the moment. Oh, we also unlocked the industrial storage container now with the steel milestones, I think. So yeah, we have a lot of space in here. So let's think of a place to put the versatile framework production and the automated wiring. So versatile framework needs modular frames and steel beams. So we have both of them in the making, fortunately. We just have to combine them. So modular frames were, I think, over here, if my memory doesn't lie to me. So I think here and the beams are made in here. So quite far away from each other. So I think we should combine them like over here. And the, let's see, the automated wiring. Okay, this needs the cable, which we have already in the making, of course, and the stator, which is not in the making. So we have to make this factory also, in addition to the automated wiring itself. So 3 factories must be created. Okay, so and let's see about the motors. We have unlocked these also. So the motors need status also. So yeah, we don't need the motors not yet, but yeah, definitely soon enough. So yeah, I think let's build all of the 4 factories. So motors, status, automated wiring, and the versatile framework. Alright, so let's get down there and start building the platform and the walls for the brand new factories. Alright, and we have the 4 new buildings constructed. So yeah, let's think of a way to place the factories then. Alright, so I think I came up with a solution to fit all of the materials over here. So the status should be over there because it needs the steel pipes and copper wires, which can be both brought in from somewhere around here. So yeah, status to here. Motors should be in here because the motors need the status and the rotors. So the status are being made right beside it, and the rotors can be brought up from there. And the next one should be, let's see, which was it? Yeah, the automated wiring, I think, yeah. So the status were produced in here, so the automated wiring is right beside that one. And the versatile framework should be over there, because we are using the modular frames for that, which is being produced somewhere over there. So yeah, I think this should be a right layout. So let's start building the factories. Alright, the stator factory is built at the moment. We definitely don't need full of need to fill the room with assemblers. Even the 5 are overkill, but yeah. It looks nice when we have exactly the half of the room in use. So yeah, we don't have the steel pipes and wires being delivered yet, but yeah, I just wanted to say that we are using the Mark III conveyor now. So we have a nice production of steel beams going from the previous episode, and now we're using the beams for the conveyors. So yeah, let's continue with building the other factories also. I have already put down the assemblers for all of them. I'm using all of I'm only using half of the room for all of the 4 added resources at the moment. So yeah, we definitely don't need the whole room. So yeah, let's carry on connecting up the assemblers and then route the needed resources in here. I'm not sure that I've shown you exactly how I connect the assemblers up, so let me show you. So basically we put them down, okay, I need to remove this one later, but we put them down exactly in the middle. The first one goes here, and one foundation stays for the splitters. So at first I will put the splitters. We will need to space it 2 apart to fit the conveyor lift. So at the moment this is no like gap. This is one gap and this is the second gap. So we will build 3 high, and the third one should be facing the way you are feeding the conveyors in. So this should be over here. So let's build all of the towers. We don't have to change the orientation. Okay, we should have brought some more iron plates with us, so I'll be right back. Alright, now we should have enough. So let's build 3 high pillars all around. We don't have to change the orientation at all, because the third one always stays the same as long as we are building only 3 high. So let's finish up it over here. So 2 more pillars, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, should be okay. Now we're doing the 4th one. So only one of the towers should be the 4th one, and again we only changed the orientation once. So I prefer to use the second one as the 4th one. And now we will remove the extra ones. Just hold Control and select the ones we don't need. So all of the bottom ones, right like that. And this one also. Perfect. And now we have all of these floating around. Connect these up with the best belt you have. Like so. The upper one is a bit tedious, but you'll definitely manage it. It may be better while doing it from up there or something, but yeah. And now I'm using the Mark 1 belts for conveyor lifts, I mean, because we don't exceed the 60 amount at the moment. I think this should be enough, so we just connect this up like so. Quite fast, because it will orientate itself automatically. Only the first one should be okay. We have misaligned over here, so I'm glad that we found a mistake that could happen, because we didn't see if the alignment is perfect. So now it should be all right. So let's keep the orientation also perfect, and let's build the tower over here like so. Alright, so now we should be okay. Let's connect these up again. Alright, and also do the remaining conveyor lifts. Alright, and now the emergers. So the same way we will line it and already decide which way we are going to route it. So I want to route it that way, and let's realign it again, and we can see the green lines over here. These are the nice guidelines for realigning the merges. Alright, and the final one over here, and remove the bottom ones. And I'm only using the tower method because we are raising up the conveyor setup from the ground, so we can easily run alongside and don't have to go like jumping around. Because when we have it on the ground, it's definitely in the way. And when we're dealing with 2 outputs at the moment, and in the later game 4 inputs, I mean, for the manufacturer, it's definitely going to be a lot messier when we don't use the vertical solution. So yeah, and these ones also Mark 1 conveyor, because we're producing only 5 parts per minute. So Mark 1 can deliver 60, so we're definitely having enough. Okay, and the power connection. I'm using the daisy chain assemblers, which is a mod, so the machines can be daisy chains together. They don't have to be connected to the power lines like singularly, or what. I don't know if it's the word, but I think you can get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, only one split over here. This is the main power, splits 2 ways, one for this side of the factory and one for this side of the factory. So yeah, all done. And now we're just needing to we're just in the need of the items themselves. So yeah, I already selected the recipes before the building of the splitters and so forth. And now yeah, let's bring the needed materials. I have finished all of the 4 factories inside, so yeah, only the items are being needed now. Oh, and forgot to tell you about the input method also. So for that we need another mod which consists of conveyor wall holes and other stuff. So we can't use let me show you the regular wall conveyor hole, because this doesn't align with it. So we're using the regular wall and putting the conveyor wall holes right beside, right under each other, and now we have a perfect alignment. And the output can be done with the regular wall conveyor hole or not. So yeah, the choice is yours. But at the moment we are outputting the product right onto the power outlet. So yeah, this should be routed like over here or somewhere, just to be pretty. So yeah, pretty nice. So yeah, that was all. So let's route the materials for the stator factory first. Okay, I have to show this. Basically had a bit of an issue over here while routing the wire production. So I split it up over here, routed it over here, and then stumbled upon a setup which was in the way. So as you can see, I have used the conveyor wall hole over here to route it through the building in the corner. So yeah, it shouldn't get in the way in the future. So now we are routing it over here, bringing it down a bit and then up a bit to perfectly align it with the rest of the conveyor. This is also a nice intersection over here. And yeah, managed to deliver the pipes also, as you can see from here. And now we should be getting the pipes and wires inside of the stator factory. Yes, we are. So yeah, we should have been, yeah, we are producing our first status. All right, so let's carry on to the next one. So motors, I think, yes. So now we have status in the making. We can route the status, split it one to the central storage facility and one over here. Oh my god, finally. The status are being delivered to the central storage facility. I used the same route as the bottom ones, and I also routed the conveyor belt for the motors delivery, which will bring motors over here. And yeah, let's go back and deal with motor production. Okay, the motors are also being produced now. We have the rotors and status coming in. We definitely don't have enough of rotors production, but we will look into it later in the game. So this looks kinda messy, but it works. So the next thing is the automated wiring, which needs also the status, which are being produced over here, and the cables. So let's route these in here. And of course, managed to die again. Can't be an episode without dying. Okay, now we are up here even. Oh my god. Have to go back down there then. So our beloved method of a buggy jumping, the explorer jumping, and it failed this time. Let's try again. And can't do it anymore. Let's try a third time in a row. Oh my god. What the hell is happening? Let's try again. Nope, fourth time in a row. Perfect. Let's try again then. Alright, line it up and... at least fifth time is the charm. Thank you. Alright, where were we? So I was connecting up the cable for the automated wiring setup. So routed it from the wire production from there, and perfect. Now we should have a connection. Yep. So let's go and see if it reaches the destination. Indeed it does. Now we have the automated wiring production in the making. Alright, so now the last thing is to do the versatile framework. So this needs modular frames and steel beams, so let's route them here. Alright, perfect. The steel beams are being delivered, and also the modular frames conveyor is that one. At the moment we're not producing enough of either of them for sure, but we're getting there. So at least we have the factories made and connected. So let's route the automated wiring and the versatile framework to the central storage facility. Very good. Alright, so okay, let's not die. Let's... oh, that was nice. That's what she said. Phew, and finally, about an hour later or something. It sure feels like that. Connected up the versatile framework and the automated wiring. So yeah, we have some already in here. Let's insert the automated wiring and the smart plating inside the space elevator. So it needed 100 automated wiring and 500 of the smart plating. We should have, yeah, we have quite enough. Alright, perfect. So only the versatile framework is missing now. Alright then, so I think this is definitely enough for this episode. So We managed to create 4 new materials and automate them also. So yeah, was pretty nice 5 hours spent. I provide weekly gaming content in YouTube for free. I would be forever grateful if you could check out my merch. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more content like that. Make sure to click on the bell so you can get a notification about future uploads. See you on the next one.